Hello everybody, welcome back to another LEGO DC Supervillains free roam video. We're in the middle of doing a mission to unlock Superboy, and then we have 3 more gold bricks over here, 3 gold bricks over here, 7 over here, and then we should pretty much be done the game. I mean, we only have a couple characters. I think some of these characters are in levels. So, I think what we're going to end up doing, most likely, is we are going to... Yes, I have Red Hood and Hugo Strange for this one. I felt like mixing it up a little bit. But I always keep Jason Todd because he's my absolute favorite. But anyway. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, sure. But I think because some of the characters are level exclusive, what I'm gonna end up doing is getting as many characters as I can, like through the open world, and then once we're at 100% on everything in the open world, then I'll know, okay, we have to go through free play. So then I'll go to the customizer, I'll make some custom characters. Okay, that didn't go very well. But anyway, I'll end up making some custom characters. And with what I have, we'll do like a whole video just like messing around in the customizer, making like Wolverine and all these other like characters that I was thinking about, you know. Maybe some people, so some characters and maybe some real life people that I know, and etc, etc. And then we'll go through and actually just play the entire game again as if we're doing new game, but we're basically doing New Game Plus, right? Doing it in free play to get all the mini kits and characters and everything, and then we'll be done. Most likely be done the game after that, right? So it won't really matter. That's kind of my intention with that. So we'll see how that kind of goes. Because I do know that there are definitely. We're 91% done every open world mission, but we still have 30 characters left. And there's I believe 20 story missions, and we don't really have any of the characters from there, so that's what I'm gonna assume. I assume there's like 10 left to get. So far we have 3 custom characters, by the way. Turbinator, Bunny, and Ninja, and this one's gonna be Sea Monster. He needs a sea monster hat. There we go. And he's gonna need a sea monster's body. And we'll give him... Yeah, that works. I do wanna, real quick, I wanna change the color of this. There we go. I also want to change the head. Just because the head doesn't really look right. That's not bad. That's cool, but it doesn't really work. I think so far Beast Boy has the best one, actually. I'm going to leave Beast Boy for now. But there's probably a better one somewhere. Ooh, Martian Manhunter has a really good one, actually. Oh, well. That's infinitely better. It's literally a sea monster. There we go. We got the creature from the Black Lagoon. Miss Moxie. Mox. Hi, Mox. Oh, you're so cute. Oh, you're so cute. Go on. So, baby. Oh, you're so cute, baby. What are you talking about?
Whoa. You look like one of my father's scariest adversaries. Now get yourself hidden before...
Master Jonathan, are you up to no good again? And where is Robbie? What did your father tell you after the last time?
Alfred, why do you have to be so boring? I told you, it's just John.
I will have to inform your father and Master Bruce about your antics today. They also instructed me that if you did misbehave, you would have to remain here. That means no more missions for you, Master John, or Master Damien when he returns.
Fred is such a bore. But hey, you seem to have a lot of fun outside of this cave. Maybe when Alfred...
And it looks like there's maybe only one, maybe two more missions left, so we're getting pretty close to the point where we're gonna be we're gonna be, yeah, we're getting to the point where we're most likely gonna be done with the open world soon. This is not where I need to go? Okay. Okay, let's leave.
Hey, kid! Word's got out to the wing guy's man bat. Guy with the info didn't seem too smart. Anyway, that darn rodent owes the boss money. We're gonna try and trap him so we can get it back. Everything's nearly taken care of now. Just need some final finishing touches. Can you give me a hand? He's good.
God damn it. Oh, well, I had to come down here anyway, so whatever.
Good thinking. That loud music make his batteries go crazy.
We're so close to 4 billion. I think the maximum you can have is 999 billion. Something along those lines.
That's looking good. That's basically just rats, wings put on, right? Should work like a treat.
Ooh, looks like someone wants to see a magic trick. Wait! I can't use this? Looks like the joke's on me.
That's great. The boss was saying he's sensitive to light. He'll go right to this, then zap! No one hit it. Perfect. All ready for that winged weirdo. Suppose you want to be paid? Well, you did do a decent enough job, I suppose, so take this.
Hi, Mox. Hi, Joe, baby. You gonna go sleep up there? Yeah. He's a baby. Just a baby. Okay. Alright, let's go get this one over here. Oh, jeez.
Almost.
Alright, I guess we'll go deal with this annoying lighthouse guy that I never really wanted to deal with. Why not?
I am the King of Darkness. The world will soon know how evil one man can be. I will destroy all who cross these seas with the deadliest weapon of all, lightlessness. Minion, you will assist me in becoming the greatest villain that Gotham has ever known. Help me turn off that blasted light, or you too will perish. I need pitch black to complete my plan.
What's this again? Oh, right. I got it.
No, I want to turn around. Whatever. That's gonna raise that up. Okay. We might be able to do something with that. Oh, I see. Okay.
Kneel before me, Gotham! You will all perish into the darkness!
There you go.
Looks a bit like an island. There's no lighthouse on there. Nope. Must just be some strange-looking waves. What was that? Must have been that darn Dr. Light again, stealing the light from the lighthouse.
Blast! I will not have that done giving credit for my evil deeds to anyone else! Maybe I need a new way of committing my villainy. Be gone, minion!
I don't really know how to explain it, but just like talk talking to you on the phone last night, and I was on the balcony just hearing you be like, I don't know, just your voice and the way you talk is really cute and sweet. You're so cute, Mops. You're so cute, Mom. Hello. Hello, sweetheart. It's just a baby. Just a cute baby. There we go. And we have a new two new races. Okay, let's go do those. Yeah, let's go do those. Just a baby. Oh, I love you. I love you. You're so cute. You're such a sweet girl. You're such a sweet girl. Oh, aren't you? Yes, you are. We need to be able to glide? Okay. Easy. Let's get Batman for this. What's up, baby? What's up? What's up? You're so cute. You're so cute. You're just a sweetheart. You're so cute. Are you mad at me because I didn't play with you last night when you came and started biting my toes at 2 in the morning? Is that what's up? Is that what you're upset about? You're trying to get me to... You want me to... You're like, play with me? It's exactly what it is. Don't let her fool you. A minute and 20 seconds. I don't know if we're going to get this, guys, but we'll see. We can certainly try. What? I was gonna say. Oh my god, bro. I'm gonna have to do this one again. Maybe if you told me where the next one was right away instead of making me guess. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this one again. That's great, but that's not what I want. I want to retry that. I say we cheat. And I'm serious. I say we go like this. Watch. See, I don't think a lot of people realize that you can do this. And I also don't think the game understands that it's broken sometimes, but whatever. I think one of the things about Lego games that has always attracted me to them, not in like a weird way, is that they are such packed games for kids. Like I had a very like sheltered upbringing. It's something I've talked about a little bit on, like a lot on the channel, but I haven't really gone into a lot of detail. But there's a reason that I was alone at like living on my own by 15. I had a very sheltered upbringing, and things were just not. It's hard to explain, but point is, like, even though me and my brother made all sorts of awesome videos and like things were really cool, behind the scenes things were not the way that I portrayed them. And that's why most of the games you barely really ever saw us play games like Call of Duty or anything, or like nowadays I have such a big variety of games on this channel, but you always see me get really into playing the games like this, whereas games like God of War or like Fallen Order or whatever are just kind of like, oh cool, yeah, I'll play that kind of thing, right? And it's purely because of the fact that I wasn't allowed to play those kind of games as a kid, and so it wasn't until my little brother got to play them that I suddenly was able to basically, my mom was basically like, yeah, your brother plays them, so now you can play them. And that was it. And it was just like, there was no wait, why would I use a regular speedboat? I have the bat boat, do I not? I do. And it's the bat boat from, I think that's the same one that's in the first game, by the way. But anyway, I know the Batmobile is. But it's like, there was never any kind of transition. A small boat? Get out of here. We need a small boat? Okay. So, would a speedboat work? But yeah, so because of the fact that I wasn't really allowed to play games for people my age, Lego games were basically the closest things I had to Grand Theft Auto or any kind of open world like AAA experience. I'm gonna fuck this one up, aren't I? I might have to restart this one. But yeah, the closest thing I ever had to that was Lego Marvel Superheroes and games and like those kind of games. So for me, these games were my whole life, my whole childhood. And some other people had them, like, are nostalgic for them, but they weren't all they got to play. And that was basically, these were basically all I ever got to play. These Skylanders, Disney Infinity, that was all I really got to play for a very long time. So they're very much a thing, something that even as an adult, even ones that I haven't played, like this one, I kind of have an attachment to them. You know, I have a loyalty to them, I guess you could say. Okay, so we're done with everything over here, everything over here, everything over. We're basically, like, be so for real. 94% of missions completed. So, okay. Everything's done on Apocalypse. On Earth, we have 81%. We have 19% left for gold bricks, 6% for missions, 8% for races, 75% for monuments, and 25. So we have like probably one more. I think one more boss fight, 4 more monuments, I assume. Probably like 1 or 2 more races, and probably like 1 or 2 more missions. And then as for gold bricks, it's like we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this will be everything on the map. So we're gonna go over to Amusement Mile, and we're gonna go do that. Someone needs us to repair this or something? Is that the idea here? And we hit 4 billion studs. Nice. God, I feel so old. I'm just realizing this game came out the year that well, I'd been doing YouTube for 2 years when this game came out, because I started in 2016. But I made this channel in 2018, the one that you're seeing these videos on. So, this game came out when the A for Awesome channel started, because I had a different username before. It was Snarky Streams Gaming. Was the other username. That channel's long gone now, but that's why there's a lot of games that I'll mention having played or beaten before, or movies and shows that I'll mention that I've reviewed, and if you don't see them on here on this channel and you're like, okay, what the hell, it's because they were on the Snarky Streams channel, or it was Snarky Streams Gaming, and then it was Snarky Streams, and it was just Snarky, and then I ended up just not bothering with that, and then I became A for Awesome because that's my 360 gamer tag. And I don't know, I kind of put on an act when I played, when I was on the Snarky channel, but I actually had a really decent amount of viewers. I think at one point I had like 600 on a Crash Bandicoot stream. But the reason that it was called that was because it was me and a friend of mine that ran it. And I actually just saw him recently, but we don't really talk anymore. We didn't really have a falling out, we just drifted apart. I moved cities, and it's just a whole thing. But anyway, so that kind of channel died, and it was his channel, not mine, so he opted to delete it. But there was lots of playthroughs on there. Our original playthrough of Minecraft PS3, like Platinuming Minecraft PS3 edition, was on there. Because yeah, he actually had a gaming PC and a capture card, so that was fun. But yeah, all my first experiences on YouTube came from making videos with him, and then then I started this channel. Okay, I need to find a way to power this. This is the way I'm supposed to power this. This does not turn on until I power that, which does not turn on until I power this. Okay. I knew there was something there. I was like, there's something here that's not adding up. There we go. Pure guesswork for me. I'm just a genius like that. Yeah, I worked with Snarky we did Snarky for 2 years, so from 2016 to, yeah, from February 2016 until May of 2018 was when we did, and then that kind of, we dissolved that, and then I started A for Awesome in October of 2018, so, and the reason I didn't start A for Awesome for that was Alright. Let's go, Mario. We've got that gold brick done. So let's go get that one here. As the dildo, Miss Moxie, Miss Moxie, Miss Mox. Miss Mox, you're so cute. You're so cute. Yes, you are. Alrighty.
Very funny, guys. Wait. You guys there? Help! I'm trapped! No, wait. It's arachnophobia. Still, get me out of here!
I need someone that can move shit with their mind.
Perhaps I need to recharge and let someone else.
Nope, not count. We're gonna go. Okay. Oh yeah, Dr. Fate can. Oh, I hate this. I don't like this at all. The only reason I don't like it is because it's such an annoying, like, I don't know. It's so slippery that it's hard to...
Help yourself to that leftover fairground prize. You've earned it. Hey, if you come back later, I might actually have this joint up and...
Fly away. I wanna get away. I wanna fly away. I used to love going to the fair as a kid. I sucked at it though, but I used to love getting these big inflatable... They were basically plushies, but they were like, they were balloons. So I had like, I loved to get like, I had a Wolverine one once. I've gotten a Batman one a couple times. Spider-Man in particular, it was always Tobey Maguire for some reason.
Got the game for you! Joker's Late Blasting Bonanza!
do that. It's against the rules. Smash, white plates are worth 1 point, green plates are worth 5 points. Joker heads will make you lose points, so watch out for those. Now,
I should have waited until he finished what he was saying, and I would have known. Fuck.
Well, I guess you win, even though you cheated. I can respect that.
Alright. Let's go for that one. I'm assuming all these gold bricks are just going to be us playing a bunch of fucking fairground games, but I can totally get behind that, to be honest.
Yes, finally! I've been waiting ages for this one.
Bumper cars.
Why you even stand a chance against me? I'm the best at bumper cars. The best. Yeah, you wish you were.
I used to have this. I used to have this sick ass Pikachu plush that my aunt actually won for me at Canada's Wonderland, which is like our version of Six Flags here, for those who don't know, at Whack-A-Mole. And then the other thing, me and my brother, we played some other game. I can't remember what it was. But when we actually both won, and so I got a Rick plush and he got a Morty plush, and I had it for years, and unfortunately my daughter's mom either has it or it's gone. I'm not entirely sure which. I'm not going to say that she stole it if she didn't. I don't know what she did with it, but it's either with her or it's gone, you know? I'd rather her have taken it. I would rather her have it because at least I can possibly get it back at some point, you know what I mean? But I have yet to find out any update on that. Most of the stuff that I lost when we lost the apartment, I honestly don't care enough about it. Like, my DVD collection's gone, okay? But I never rewatched those movies anyway, and if I did, it was like once in a blue moon, because you know. And most of any of the Marvel movies that I had, I would rewatch on Disney. So I don't really care that it was taking up space. I don't really care that the DVD collection's gone. If I really, really feel the need, want to get something, can't find it online. You know what I mean? There's no way that this is gonna sound bad. I'm not encouraging illegal activity. There was air quotes when I said that, for the record. But when at this point, okay, if it's not on Disney Plus, it's not on Netflix, it's not on Tubi, it's not on Amazon Prime, then either I can find it on certain websites, or I can find it on as a DVD. That's it. That's it.
Now it's broken.
Right? And with the amount of websites I know to acquire certain things, there is no reason why I wouldn't be able to find... If I can't find a movie on one of those websites, then I'm not going to be able to find it on DVD. And so there's no real... What would be the point in buying it on DVD? You know what I mean? So I don't even care that I don't have it. It really doesn't upset me anymore. Same with all my books. Specifically, I had a huge Star Wars book collection. I have kind of stopped having a lot of... I stopped really liking Star Wars. I hate to say it. I still love the prequels. I still love Darth Vader. I still love the original trilogy. But I feel like it's become so oversaturated. You know, Star Wars used to feel like an event. Every time they're like, I remember when Force Awakens came out. Now, I've never been the biggest Star Wars guy. I'll say that. If you want to watch a YouTuber that is a giant Star Wars expert, my brother, Evan, he is much more of the Star Wars expert than me. That's always more been his thing. He's always... You ask him any question about the Star Wars lore, he'll know it. I'm more of a Marvel and DC guy and those kind of things. those are the things that I know, a lot of lore for. But in particular, Marvel. I know a lot about DC, but I don't know as much when compared to Marvel. I could go through every character in every single LEGO Marvel game and give you at least one fun fact you probably didn't know about them, or a funny piece of something that happened to them in a comic. DC, I probably only know half the characters in this list, to be honest. You know what I mean? So I have to base most of my DC knowledge on movies and animated series compared to comics. The only characters who I've read a lot of comics for in DC are Batman and Superman. So. And Green Lantern. I do love Green Lantern. Well, I've read... Okay, Batman, Superman, Flash, Green Lantern. Those are the 4 that I've read a decent amount for, to be honest. But even the Flash, I haven't read that much for. Really, only some of the most popular storylines, like Flashpoint, Flash of Two Worlds, etc. So... Okay, I'm gonna... Oh, it's right here. I was gonna say, I'm gonna use the bathroom before I do this next break. I'll just finish off this area and then I'll go use the bathroom.
Stand aside. The real boss has arrived.
No, I want to... No, I want to... There we go.
Might not be real sure. Still pretty cool.
Nice. So we're all done with the fairground, or amusement mile, I should say. So now we only have Arkham Asylum left. As you can see, we should be done all the gold bricks, all the missions, all the races, all the bosses by the time this is done. And that leaves just the level characters to do. So awesome. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. I'm going to use the bathroom, and then we will we'll continue with our awesome marathon of this game.